Second point for Neil McManus. And Antrim are up and running after a rather shaky start.
Yeah, it's important, Marty, that they convert all these opportunities, albeit they from 65s or from frees, because they have to stay in touch with Cork. Because if Cork get away by 6 or 7 points, their confidence will build and they'll just finish the game off in the first half. So it's important that Antrim just stick at their task and take whatever opportunities come to them.
Niall McCarthy. Backfires Kieran Murphy. Fraggy. Crossfield ball. It's a good ball, in fact. Michael Cusson. A wide ball. Good block down here earlier in the match. Good play by Cormac Donnelly. Cathal knocked him. A little bit of confusion. Signals weren't great. Nice pull though, which could cause problems. Cormac Donnelly. Good anticipation by Sean Delargy. Good play. Another one of the Cushendall players. Scored a point against Dublin. Comes down towards PJ O'Connell. Twisting and turning. Brian Murphy with him. Nice ball control. Good stick work. Not a bad ball at all. And it reaches its intended target, which happens to be Carl McKeegan. Normally played midfield for years. Now a corner forward and it's over the bar. He's one of the 30-year-olds on the team. Normally played half-back or midfield. Scored twice against Dublin. This is his first against Cork.
Good score. Came from your cornerback, Sean Delargy. Good cleaning up in behind his full back. And the direct ball straight down. Took the opportunity and they got it.
Tom Kenny coming forward. Hits it with accuracy. And puts it over the bar. And nearly in every match we've seen, the two Cork midfielders have been scoring live on the Sunday game, and they've done it here in this All-Ireland quarter-final. Ronan Curran. Flicking it far as Cathal Nocton. Oh, good play. Very good defending. Full marks to Kieran McGurty. Won an All-Ireland club football medal with St. Gall's against Kilmurray or Bricken here on St. Patrick's Day. Now playing corner back. Tom Kenny, they're beginning to queue up. Oh, a bit of a misunderstanding. The Cork lads between Niall McCarthy and Isaki O'Halpine, they missed a real goal-scoring opportunity. Liam Watson. Confident player, but needs to concentrate on the game of hurling. Ball inside, which should be won by Simon McRory. Back out again. It's looking good. That's a very good score.
That's an excellent score for Antrim, from nearly conceding a goal at the other end to bringing the ball all the way down the field, keeping the composure, getting the opportunity and putting it over the bar. That's nearly a 4-point swing for them.
First point for Liam Watson. From 4 points down, they've come back to be within a point. And I have to admit, Pete, they're playing with far more confidence.
They are, especially their defence. They're on top at the moment in the full back line, and that's where we thought they were going to have the greatest problems. Now they're beginning to throw the ball around and they're playing one man inside the full forward line, and it's beginning to work for them.
Owen Cadigan goes long. Saki O'Halpine comes out in patrol in front of the Hogan stand. Donnelly still with him. Another great block down by Donnelly. And well won. Now that's the sort of cameo and sequences that really can change a game and inspire colleagues to say, hey, you know, we're not half bad, we could beat Cork. Ball inside to O'Connell, he drops it, and it comes out far as the right corner back here in McGurty. From one moment of inspirational play, next we have a little bit of nervousness and dodgy goalkeeping. Comes all the way down. Far as Owen Cadigan. Battle with Watson is going to be interesting. Has to let the ball go. Succeeds in doing so. Gives it to Ray Ryan. Puts it down into the front of Niall McCarthy. Well won. Gets a bit of space for himself and taps it over the bar. Niall McCarthy, you will recall, scored 5 points against Limerick. Scored only once against Waterford in a drawn match and didn't score on the replay. So this is a vital point for him. This was a goal opportunity with O'Connell lucky enough.
Yeah, Sahi almost did enough there to put off O'Connell, but he got his composure and got it cleared again. It would be unfortunate for Antrim to concede a goal out of something like that.
Ronan Curran, 29-year-old, 6'1" from St. Finbarrs, south side of Cork City. Won an All-Ireland minor here 12 years ago, back in 1998. And in fact, also down as Neil McManus. So the two lads there marking each other, having a bit of a break and have to have some medical attention, the two of them.
Yeah, the game has come to life, Marty, in the last 10 minutes, and in fairness, it was Antrim that created a bit of life in it, and Cork are responding to it. Cork are creating a lot of space in front of goal, and Sahi is getting onto a lot of ball. But in fairness to Cormac Donnelly, he's marshalling them well, and he blocked him down there in the corner, and as you said, it was inspirational the way he cleared the ball, and it's things like that could turn it for Antrim. The longer they stay in the game, and the closer they are at half time, the more inspiration they'll take in the second half.
It was the point that Jerry Wallace and Dinny Cahill and the other management team with Dinny Cahill, Gregory O'Kane and Bobby Thornhill, they kept saying about how important this first half performance is, and getting in at the break, not far behind or possibly level. Niall McCarthy swinging this in, his second shot at goal, second point. Good score. 7 points, all of them from play for Cork, by the way. Not one free so far. Antrim's 4 points coming twice from play, one free and 165. This is Simon McCrory. Loses out to Tom Kenny. McCarthy was calling at the far side. Niall. Good running off the ball by Tom Kenny again, but he's aiming, of course, for Paddy O'Sullivan. It's 1 against 1 here. Sean Delargy stays goal side, and Paddy O'Sullivan taps it over the bar for his second point in this All-Ireland quarter-final. Of course, he was introduced against Limerick and scored 1-1, and last Saturday also scored 2 points. So very much a man in form, Paddy O'Sullivan. Flicked out as far as Shane Murphy. Ronan Curran, Niall McCarthy. Under pressure from right half back and captain Paul Shields. This is Ray Ryan. Got the call from Cathal Naughton. Whipped down the field by John Gardner. Better hands this time by the goalkeeper, Chris O'Connell. 2 against 1 here. Loose ball falls down for Carl Stewart. In the centre was Shane McNaughton. Flicks it up. Good stick work indeed by Simon McCrory. Gets away from Ray Ryan. McCrory, having created a little bit of space, sends the ball wide. More tussling off the ball, by the way. This time it was between Brian Murphy and PJ O'Connell. This is PJ. His tussle with Brian Murphy will be interesting. The puck out, quickly taken by Donalogue. Far as Cathal Naughton. On far as Ray Ryan. Under pressure here from Shane McNaughton. In the centre, it's Johnny Campbell. Again, Naughton pulls in it. Doesn't gain any ground. Not a great ball. Chasing after this is Liam Watson, but it'll be a journey in vain. He's already given up. It's an easy puck out for Donalogue.
Yeah, the Cork half forward line and half back line are on top at the moment, and in fairness to Niall McCarthy, he's having an excellent game. He scored 2 of the last 3 points and he created the other one. Antrim will have to do something to close him down a bit.
55% possession for Cork, and Antrim go through periods when they look quite impressive. They need to maintain. Watson did well here, and there's another point for him. Second point for the full forward from play. Good hurler. He also plays soccer with Donegal Celtic, who recently won promotion to the first division of the Irish League. So he'll be playing teams like Linfield and Glentoran. He scored twice against Dublin, twice against Cork. Shows you he's a bit of a dual star. Left half back is Kieran Herron.